It's Unavowed. Two people look off into the city, very concerned. The sky is red, and there are ghosts. And it's storming. And we're trying this out for an hour. This is a point-and-click adventure from Wajidai Games. Wajidai known for their point-and-click adventures. This is not new. It was released in 2018. But it's a supernatural mystery, from my understanding. Demons and such. So we're going to try to investigate some demons, and we're just going to see how this goes. New game.
May you be snatched away from this place. You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
This man is very dramatic. I mean, I guess he's confronting a demon or something, but wants to make sure he gets his speech in. I'm sorry, sir, but what's going on?
Silence! Now, answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
I'm a demon, baby!
No, you are not!
I mean, I don't know why you asked, if...
Answer me true. Are you a man, woman, or demon?
I guess let's go with man. Will that satisfy you, sir?
Your power over his mind is waning. Release him now! Release him before I am forced to destroy you!
Wait, am I the person who is in the cross-faced chicken wing, or is the person... Am I being caught... Am I applying the cross-faced chicken wing to someone?
Tell us your name!
My name is... Don't... Look, it's a proud last name, proud family tree.
Did you hear that, evil spirit? He knows himself. He is yours no longer. Now, your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession! Quick!
Let's see. I could say I'm not telling you anything. I could say I'm an actor, or I'm a police officer, or I'm a bartender. I'm an actor! We're putting on a show, and I'm late for rehearsal!
Yes!
He loves it. He loves that I'm an actor.
Born to play roles. Now the role of yourself has been taken by another. Take it back. Fight it! Remember who you are!
Please stop shooting me with your staff. It hurts. Brooklyn, under the Bricks Theater, 1 year ago. We're playing? Alright. Stairs leading into the theater. I have like a status bar up here. One of my co-performers. Let's talk to Serena.
Oh, hey. It's you.
Why are you wearing your costume out here, Serena?
Why not? I paid for it. I'll wear it if I feel like. It's not like I'll wear it in the show, will I?
Uh-oh. Is the show having problems? You mean our show? The one that's opening in a week?
Not anymore. The show's done. Kaput. Our fearless directors had a meltdown. Everyone's walked out. Only Maury is left.
Oh no. The cast is disbanded. Meltdown. What happened?
Boom. It all blew up. It was a sight to see. Whatever. Show's done and good riddance. If you want to go and deal with Mr. Prima Donna, go ahead.
Well, maybe I do. The last sign was stolen, so they painted this onto the wall. This either says Lisa or Zisa. You and Zach had lots of drunken arguments about it. I mean, like, this could be... I would think this is probably an L. Probably. Yeah, let's go down. It's a script that someone dropped here 2 weeks ago. Nobody has bothered to pick them up. Maury's been part of the troupe almost as long as me. He looks upset. Mount Olympus in all its matte-painted glory. We nearly broke our back hanging these clouds up. props are made from the best cardboard money could buy. Egg crates, the most versatile prop in a set designer's arsenal. You hope these seats are slightly less empty on opening night, but there's not gonna be an opening night.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
It me.
You heard.
I know a little bit. What happened?
It's over, is what happened. Zach's gone off the deep end. He's not coming back. I mean, he's had his moments before, but this...
Isaac's not that bad.
No, he's 10 times worse. I blame you for this, you know. We need a writer and a director, you said. My old friend Zach does both, you said. What the hell were you thinking?
Well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. We don't have, we don't have a budget or anything here. We had to get what we could get. What did Zach do now?
Nothing. Everything. Ugh. Zach says the play isn't good enough. He wants to do rewrites. Rewrites! We open next week! He's added 4 major characters. He's changed over half my lines. Serena's too. And he's still not done. He says the ending needs to be more impactful.
Well, maybe he's right. Who's to say? Maybe the script wasn't very good. What about me? Did he do anything to my lines?
Yeah, your part has been slashed in half. Sorry. Could be worse. Mara's character is now a tree for the whole second act. I mean, damn it, I don't know what to do. You've got seniority here. You know Zach. What do you think?
Maury, maybe you're being promoted to director.
Me? Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, but I don't think that'll help. Zach threatened to sabotage the show if we did it without him. He's not right in the head. He won't leave. He's been cooped up in the office for a week. He hasn't showered. He doesn't even come out to eat. We don't know what to do. You know him the best. Could you talk to him?
Yeah, my old friend Zach. I'll talk to him.
Thanks, I'll just be here.
I'm sure he's in a decent state.
Go away, Maury!
It's not Maury. It's me. Demonman.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry, can't talk. I'm really, really busy.
So I hear you're doing some rewrites?
Oh, I've gone beyond rewrites now. I'm slashing the whole thing. I mean, what was I thinking? Killing off the hero's father in the first act? He only has 2 lines. He needs more scenes. More engagement, so when he dies, we'll feel it. And that's important, getting people to feel. I understand that now.
That's true. You do need to get the audience to really feel for the characters. Again, we don't know. Maybe these rewrites are for the better. Instead of killing off a pointless character at the beginning of the play, you have the character have a bigger part. So it's a bigger gut punch to the audience when he dies. Ooh, that's an idea. What if we hire some bouncers to literally punch the audience in the gut when the father dies? It's the literal gut punch. It's an idea. It's an idea. Maury's worried about you.
I told him 1,000,000 times I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Busy doing what doesn't really... It's not really a follow-up to what has been said, but we'll try it. Busy doing what?
Making this show the next big thing, man. It's like I was just going through the motions before, but now I get it. I can't stop. Not now. You know what inspiration's like. I have to keep going before it's gone. I can't stop for anything. So I can't talk now. Sorry.
Yeah, now he gets it. Now he knows what to do. He's got the muse running through him. The juices of creativity replacing the blood in his veins. You do look awful, Zach.
Hey, I didn't ask you to come here. Feel free to leave.
Well, I'll be right back.
Bye.
Zach looks terrible and smells worse. His fingers bang over the keyboard like they're possessed. Demon fingers. Can I turn this light on? I guess not. Well, maybe we'll be able... Oh, there's light switch there? Let's do that. Oh yeah, there is someone here. Is that a literal muse? Are you aware that there's a blonde woman in the corner?
Of course I know. That's Callie. She's the reason for this, for everything.
What part is she playing?
Part? You think she's an actress? No, she's no actress. She's my muse. I searched desperately for her and she came. I'd hoped she'd give me a few ideas, maybe push me in the right direction, but this, I've never been this inspired. I'm on fire. Please, leave us alone.
Can I talk to her?
Hello. A pleasure to meet you.
I'm Demonman. Just who are you?
I am referred to as Calliope. I am inspiration made flesh, a conduit to the creative energy of the universe. With that energy, I fill and sustain Zachary. He will either master that energy or be consumed by it.
What are you talking about?
I believe I made myself perfectly clear. Zachary is in need of inspiration. I am providing it, in ample measure. I provide a service. I appear only when asked. Zachary had been creatively blocked for a very long time, so naturally he called upon me.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. He's got the thought blockage. Calliope's here to free that up. I don't like any of these responses. The response I actually want to choose is if this is a service she's providing, then what is the cost? What is the payment here? But I think that's the logical question, but not able to ask that. You both are crazy.
I've never felt so sure of anything in my life. This is it. You understand?
Do not interfere. We are connected to the creative force. Any disruption could break it. Your presence is disturbing the flow of creative energy. Please leave.
I wouldn't want to disturb the creative process.
Alone, I need to focus.
I would love to read the script he's writing. It sounds like a banger.
Come on, you've barely spent 2 minutes in there. You got us into this mess, you get us out.
Oh, he's just gonna throw me back in? All right. Scissors in a pile of books. Looks like I can pick up the scissors. Item received scissors. Okay, there's a cord. A power cord.
Not a chance. I superglued the cord into the socket, remember? Mori kept tripping on it and pulling it out.
I was just vaguely kind of thinking about what would happen if he lost power. Is he saving regularly? I mean, the creative juices are so flowing through him. It's easy to forget these things.
What? Huh? Hey, god damn it! What the hell, man?
Take a shower, for God's sake. Man, I know you're being creative and everything, but creativity can smell nice.
I don't have time for that crap. I can't stop now. You of all people should understand. When your muse has you, you just can't stop.
You need to eat. Or are you eating creative energy? Maybe that's what he's eating. All right, you just really need a shower. Creativity is just oozing out of you, and it doesn't smell great.
I'm sorry. Am I offending your delicate sensibilities? I see it now. You and Mori and everyone else, you're all hacks. Neither of you have the guts to do what I've done.
What exactly is that?
To dig deep, to reach into the very depths of your own soul and pull it out. No, you can't do that because there's nothing inside you at all. Look, I mean no disrespect. I like you, man. You're a great actor. When these rewrites are done and this show goes to Broadway, you'll thank me.
I mean, I think that's out of line, saying that I have nothing inside me, especially since we've established you're not actually coming up with this yourself. You're getting a direct conduit to the the dimension that's full of creative energy, like Cyclops. His eyes are connected to the universe full of concussive energy, the punch dimension, so that's how his power comes. He's right now being connected directly to a universe created solely of creative energy by Calliope here, and I think that is outside help, and I don't feel that he's out of line by saying that I don't have any creativity in me when none of this is in him to begin with. Everyone is gone, Zach. They left. No one wants to be a part of this.
They left? They abandoned me? I'm doing this to help you. Can't you all see that?
All I see is a man who needs help.
Help? Oh, I don't need help. I'm doing great. Aren't I?
Well, we could be concerned with Zach. But I'm an actor. I'm a professional actor. The show comes first. The show goes on, Zach. Rewrites. Or no rewrites.
God, you're right. You make it to the gig no matter what. Even if everyone hates it, even if the critics crucify it. You go on. Damn it. I've been a real asshole, haven't I? You've all put so much work in. You all really believe in this, in me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You had a moment of artistic angst. It happens to us all.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. We can still do this. I can still do this. I just need to call everyone, tell them I'm okay, that I'm an idiot. Speaking of, could you get rid of this book for me?
What book is that? You're not writing a book too, are you?
Oh, God, no, I'm strictly theater, you know me. It's how I found my muse, Callie. I'm not sure how it works, but it did. Take it, hide it. Don't give it back until after the show is over.
Oh no! The taste of creativity in my mouth!
I am not so easily dismissed.
It's an explosion of fruit flavor.
And once the critics destroy us, there'll be plenty of time for rewrites.
Oh, the creative juices.
Completely necessary.
Creative juices! They're leaking.
So, what's the story? Well, why are you staring at me like that?
He's also full of creative juice. It needs to come out.
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out! Gotcha!
Eli!
Oh, are we going? Let's see. She looks ordinary, but had a grip like a steel vice. She's hovering over the man like a mother hen. You can see him from this angle, but his moaning tells us he's alive. I guess there's nothing else to look at.
Stand back!
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That guy's harmless.
I wouldn't say harmless. I can put on a mean show. I can perform my heart out. I can put on an acting performance that's going to get you standing, give me the standing ovation. I wouldn't exactly call that harmless. Harmless. I'll show you, harmless. Tell me what's going on.
False bravado. I believe you are correct.
Told you. He doesn't even know what's going on. Looks like his memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us, and we will explain everything.
I mean, you just threatened me with a sword. It's a pretty cool sword, but you did threaten me with it.
That is correct. It is also correct that we just saved your soul. Do as you like.
Well,
We've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything.
all right.
We're the good guys. Honest.
I guess I'll go with you. I had this weird dream that I murdered 2 of my friends.
Do take your time. Soak it all in.
Well, let's soak it in. An old woman lies crushed under the table. The man is slashed in several places. You can only hope he went quickly. Rain is keeping the crowds away. Pretty redhead, impaled straight through the heart.
So, how is that memory of yours? Anything spring to mind?
Just that these are great special effects. What was the performance here? Did you do this?
No, it was neither of us, although we tried our best to prevent it. These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
What? My hands? The only thing my hands can destroy is, I mean, really nothing. Like, I could try to, like, rip a phone book in half, but even if it was a thin phone book, I don't think I would be able to do it. What? I couldn't do this. Oh, you.
I'm afraid you could, and, you did. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
You do not remember? 1 year ago?
1 year ago.
Mori in cold blood. And that rider.
But I thought that was just a dream.
No dream. But it was a nightmare for some.
The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we. And it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands. The rain washed away most of the blood from your hands, but it will always be there, whether you can see it or not.
Well, I guess if nothing else, Zack and Mori would be happy that they're more famous than they ever would have been otherwise. So, I mean, you gotta look at the bright side of things. Well, this is horrible.
It is good that you think this way. The demon who possessed you, it would not.
Listen to me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
Speaking of going...
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mondana?
I did, and it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
But I love to tarry. Really, a little too much. I tarry too much.
I'd love to chat and get to know you better, but we need to vamoose.
All right, no time to tarry. It's only time to vamoose.
Quickly, leave through the back door. We will follow. Fresh air at last.
We were just on the roof. There's plenty of fresh air.
Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps he can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
Well, rainwater's pouring out of the pipe. Oh. There's like a pipe over here. Why don't we pick that up? And there's that up there.
You've got to be kidding me.
This place, much has changed.
Not the voice I would have imagined coming out of that.
Creature, who are you and what is your purpose here?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
I say again, you are mistaken. You know I speak the truth.
Creature's body is made up of sinew and ligaments. No skin that I can see.
Child, I know you cannot.
What am I looking at here? Power. Can I can turn off?
Beacon appeared.
I wonder what does that go?
I merely followed it.
Okay, we turned it off. The wire is exposed.
That might not be entirely true.
No, I wouldn't think the pipe would do anything.
On the roof,
But I have the hand symbol.
a lot of power. Probably enough.
Pipe's the only thing I have in my inventory. Oh, but I can look in here.
Neophyte
I
mage.
got a rag.
Playing with forces you don't.
Copper wire.
I'm mage enough to burn you into a greasy smudge.
All right. What should I try? This.
I know a falsehood when
That. This. There we go. Do that. Some of that.
Know your power, mage.
This in the puddle.
Have none
Probably.
left. You are
There we go.
nearly spent. And you, Jin Child, are so fatigued you can barely
Hey, you should walk over here.
True.
Hi. Okay. I just should not have gotten that
Since we're
close.
being so honest with
Should
each
not have
other,
gotten that
you don't look
close.
too healthy yourself.
The journey here was long and difficult. I used much of my
that.
energy getting here.
Say nothing.
So you're just as tired as we are.
Pipe? No.
I do not wish
It
to
reacts very fast.
have no quarrel with either of you. I am,
So I would figure I want him to walk over here. So he walks through that.
and I will return home.
That is.
I would want to just yell from over here.
On this planet,
Doesn't seem like I have the option to do that.
human flesh is all that will sustain me.
Of course it is. That's not gonna happen.
Nothing inside there.
Agreed.
Oh, can I jam this in here?
Depart in peace. There need not be bloodshed.
I
It's stuffed in there.
need to feed.
Okay, there we
I
go.
will die otherwise.
That was creatively done.
Yeah. Nice work.
What the hell is this thing?
We cannot say for sure. This creature is from across the void. There are so many that they defy categorization.
It's a ligamental.
A what?
It's made up of ligaments and sinew. It fits.
You just made that up now.
This creature is a ligamental.
Such agony. What manner of pain is this?
I couldn't let you harm anyone.
I am merely hungry. That stench. It can't be. You, a demon spawn? On this plane?
Are you talking to me?
I can sense the corruption within you. Why do you come here to torment me?
There is no demon. I got rid of it.
You are a fool. The corruption lingers.
Creature, you are at our mercy. Return home through the void at once.
You know I cannot. I used all my energy to get here. I will not survive the return journey without food.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Must feed on human flesh. In this world, nothing else will sustain me.
Yeah, it's a mistake. It's like you're driving somewhere and you figure you're going to fill up the tank on the way back, but it's too far. You should have filled up on the way there, not wait until you're on the way back. It's too late by then. Can you eat? There's dead bodies inside? Does the flesh have to be living?
What? That's... Ugh.
Does the demon spawn speak true? There is meat inside this building?
Yes. Yes, there is. Slaughtered only hours ago.
Fresh meat. That is perfect. Let me consume my fill, and I will leave you in peace.
I do not think I can do that. It would draw too much attention. The police are bound to notice.
Not to mention the victims inside are innocent. They have families, loved ones. They'll want closure.
I am innocent too, mageling. You summoned me. I merely answered. Would you kill me just for that?
It speaks true, Eli. What is your decision?
Wait, you're putting this on me?
Yes.
I'm not the one that has to cut that thing's throat.
What? Hold on. He just said he needs flesh. He did not say anything about the rest of the body. So there's going to be, like, remains. We could give the remains to the families. They can bury the remains. They'll have their closure.
You've got senior...
So, as far as getting the attention of the police, I mean, hey, if the police want to arrest this thing, they can go ahead and do that. I don't have a problem with them arresting this thing. It would be fun to watch what would happen. Let's turn it over to the police and see what they make of this.
You bicker.
Let them feed.
Yes. It is the most practical solution.
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
Rise, creature. Eat your fill and be gone.
No, don't tell it to be gone. It should stay for when the cops come.
Be finished?
Yes, I believe I can make the return journey and survive. Thanks be to you, Gin-child, mage, demon spawn.
It's demon men.
Trouble you again.
It is done. It is over.
Is it really?
Let's get out of here.
I don't think I'm really noticing much of a difference here.
All in all, this was eventful.
Yeah, eventful.
We did fine work this night.
We all did.
Agreed. You showed immense fortitude, especially for one in your situation.
Yeah, for some reason I just suddenly had this, intuition that I should find some items and figure out how to use them in the environment to accomplish a goal. I don't know why I thought that all of a sudden. It's strange. I never thought that before. Just came to me. That's me, full of fortitude.
Humor. Good. You will need that. Listen closely to me. 1 year has passed since your possession. You're wanted by the police for many violent crimes.
You certainly can't go back to acting.
What?
Indeed. Although there might be a new role you can play. The demon that infested you, that creature we just defeated, mere taste of what is out there.
And they just keep coming. We need manpower. Look, you saw us in action tonight. It's obvious we need all the help we could get.
Just as it is obvious your old life is gone. But we can help. We can give you a new identity, a new life, a new purpose.
Normally there's a vetting process, but you more than proved yourself tonight.
So, what say you? Will you join us?
Well, you guys are obviously hopeless without me.
Say that again after my powers recharge.
None of us are at full strength. Come, we can find suitable sleeping arrangements back at our headquarters.
Sleeping sounds great. By the way, my name's Eli. This is Mandana.
Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
So which one of you is the Batman and which one is the Robin? Because I think Mandana is probably the Batman. I mean, it's early yet. We just met you two. But that's how I'm reading this so far. Alright, we woke up. We slept like a rock. Like the Rock. I'm sure he gets plenty of sleep. He has to, because of his physical regimen. Brass elephant with a memento of Siam written on the other side. Ooh, espresso just for me. Can I not drink the... I guess I can't drink it. I can look at it. Bottle of brandy. The hustle of downtown nightlife on the streets below. There's eclectic reading matter in the bookcase. I believe they call this hentai doujinshi? At least that's what it says. Oh, publicity shot of you and Maury. How'd this get here? Better times. Actually, speaking of doujinshi, maybe we should try to get back to the studio, get to that PC that Zach was working on and take a look at his script, I bet it's extremely erotic. He was always typing up something hot. That's that guy. Heavy metal band Axis of Weevil. It's not a bad name. Oh, she can do that. Yeah, that guy, the ligamental, did mention something about her being a djinn. I was looking at a dumpster, so I only halfway noticed it.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
Wow, centuries. I would have. She must be not very good at decorating, I suppose, interior design. If it took her that long. I don't want. No. It's going up. I was looking at this, and for some reason that sent me upstairs. That's fine. I don't need to go upstairs. Sharp little knives dot the surface of this target. A helmet?
That helmet is cursed. Any warrior who dons it would find their head squeezed until it breaks. I would be wary of touching it.
Well, could we take it with us, and when we encounter a demon, we could trick the demon into putting it on? This bottle looks ancient.
Do not even consider it.
Hey, you came out of there, didn't you? Is that like your Pokeball? I mean, I don't know if that's insensitive.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them. Please do not. Let's
see. Can I get the talk icon on her? There was for a sec. I guess there isn't. I guess there isn't. Let's just go through this door. Hadouken.
Hey!
Hey!
Surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea. Anyway, hi. You settling in okay?
Do you have to stand in that circle to throw those fireballs? It seems inconvenient. Like, if you're being chased by a demon, do you have to stop, like, pull out some chalk and then just draw that on the ground before you can shoot fireballs? It's pretty cool, but still. You're throwing fire!
You noticed. Yeah, I like to do this in my spare time. Keeps me sharp. But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight. But you'll get there. Faster than you think. Anyway, I'm sure you want to walk around. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Could I ask you questions now?
I don't see why not.
Alright. The Unavowed. I don't think Unavowed has been mentioned, but we want to ask about it.
I know a little bit about that. What do you want to know?
What? Okay, we're the Unavowed, I guess. What do we do?
Well, we're sort of supernatural police. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it. Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that.
How long has the Unavowed been around?
Gosh, a really long time. Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask. As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters.
I haven't seen a Kalash around here. How come I've never heard of you guys before?
You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful. We use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet, but they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
Ooh, mundanes. I remember when I was a kid, I used to read the Xanth books. They refer to the non-magical world as mundane. Is that where we're going? Are we going to Xanth? Magic Florida? Is that how more threats? How much is a lot more?
Let me put it this way. There are 732% more threats than there used to be, give or take 0.5. A year ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway.
Well, I don't want to talk about something else. I want to ask about the point about if this organization has been around for so long, why is there, like, no one in it? Sounds like that's what we're saying. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I'm curious about you.
I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
Since the Nixon administration. I'm, older than I look.
Wait, does the job come with immortality? That's a pretty good benefit. It's a pretty good perk. Or is it just slow aging? Just how old are you?
If you must know, I'm 92. It's the magic. Keeps me young. No surgery required.
He does look very spry. You're 92? Really?
It is what it is, okay? I'm a mage. We live long lives. And a story.
Why do you live down here?
Why do you think? Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice. Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here.
Well, it is true that, if you don't practice your skills and your talents, you'll get rusty, you'll lose them. So I guess if you can throw around destructive magic, you need to have a place where you can practice that to keep sharp. So you're a wizard? Do your people not like being called? You can tell me if you don't like being called that. I'm new here.
Never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage with a capital M. The capital is also important. At least that's what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
Well, a question that's not here, but I would like to ask, as talking to an actual mage, what is the real way to spell magic? Because I like it when there's an apostrophe in the word and, like, the I is a Y. Sometimes maybe the C might be a K. I think that's neat. But what's the official way to spell it? But we can't ask that. Doesn't that fire hurt?
Nope, kind of tingles, but that's it. It's kind of like playing with light, at least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice. Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof.
I see. I assume he got that from the hentai comics upstairs. Got that idea from. Enough about you. Let's talk about someone else.
Sure.
About last night.
You had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had.
4 days? I don't know why we're exclaiming that. We have no idea how long it would take to prepare a spell.
Well, yeah. When you deal with demons, you don't leave anything to chance. Not to mention lightning. If I hadn't prepared, it could have fried you. Not to mention me. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know the creature was technically blameless, but I'm still not sure we made the right call. Still, I suppose it's too late now.
Yeah, it's all water under the bridge or corpses in the stomach, as the case may be. A photo appeared on my wall. Do you know how it got there?
You too, huh? Wasn't long after I joined up that my first photo appeared. Scared the hell out of me. It's something to do with this building. It wants you to remember who you are, who you were. Don't think about it too hard. I've been here 50 years and I still don't know how it works.
Alright, so the building is going to give me photos of my past. Mementos, I guess. About last night?
Time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know the creature was technically blameless, but I'm still not sure we made the right call. Still, I suppose it's too late now.
I guess that's it. All we can talk about.
Right. See you around.
Gonna practice throwing fire. See some precisely calculated fireball trajectories. An old wedding photo hangs on the wall. This is his photo. Photo of Eli and a woman in a wedding dress. Old photo of a quaint suburban house with that white picket fence. There's Eli and Mandana. Anything else to look at? Fire extinguishers, a wise precaution. There's not a single singe mark on them anywhere. All right, I guess we can go back up. Another door here. Okay, this must be the other guy. An impossibly old, impossibly muscled, and impossibly blue man gazes into the fire. He's been drinking that colloidal silver. Way too much of it.
Oh, you're the new one, aren't you?
It was either this or get arrested.
Yes, free will. It can be more trouble than it's worth. As for me, I am Kalash. I am a djinn of the ancient kingdom, and I run this branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
Well, there was a book, and I touched it, and then, like, it shot into my mouth. It tasted like Skittles.
Sloppy. Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone. Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft. Needs toughening up. How tough are you, new boy?
Well, I mean, I feel that that's a bit unfair. My friend was just writing up this incredible script for the play, and then he gave me the book, which told me that he used to call up this lady who was giving him ideas. How would we know this was a book of unspeakable evil? Calliope didn't. She seemed all right. I'm an actor. Do all my own stunts. Got the scars to prove it.
You compare fighting the forces of darkness to play acting with wooden swords? No. You have yet to experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in, talk to the others, get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready.
Hey, getting smacked in the face with a wooden sword really stings. Don't knock it until you've had to do that, and then continue on performing for a crowd. It's very stressful. Colorful painting of a mother and child. It's either a Tiffany lamp or a very good replica, a blue-green crystal glowing with mysterious inner light. Spirits in bottles. Bottle emits a faint hum. Embers of the fire. This leads to the street.
I don't believe I gave you permission to leave.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. Didn't realize that we were in the military over here. A ship in a bottle.
You are awake. Did you sleep well?
Hey, you came out of that bottle. Can we talk about you coming out of the bottle?
This astonishes you. After all you experienced.
Yes.
I suppose I should have seen this coming. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all.
Who are you calling mundane? I'm not a mundane.
Forgive the term. No insult is intended, I assure you. After your actions last night, the word mundane hardly applies to you. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions.
Okay, so here's a question. If, like, you were in the bottle, and then I peed in the bottle, Well, maybe we shouldn't pursue this line of questioning. I've talked to everyone. Can we call the meeting?
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
I might know a thing or two about that.
What does the Unavowed do?
We're the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters.
And how long has the Unavowed been around?
Nobody knows for sure, not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
How come I've never heard of the Unavowed before?
That's gratitude for you. Used to be, you mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed.
Changed?
Yes. Supernatural threats have risen. Exponentially. It's been difficult to contain. We need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope.
I think a lot of expectations being put on us. You founded this place.
Yes, this city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be done. I volunteered, and here I am still.
I guess we'll talk about something else.
Spit it out.
I'd like to ask you about some people we know. All the people that we have in common that we know.
I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them.
Fine. About last night.
Not now. My opinion will be given during the meeting, rest assured.
Fine. Call the meeting.
Indeed. The time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit he doesn't look like much.
Hey!
We'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalaj.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
I'm right here, you know.
I am aware of that. I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident. I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses.
That was my idea.
Dane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims,
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise. That is all.
We'll be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful.
Three of you. Yes, three of us. We're a team now. And I think it was a good idea. Don't you mean the three of us?
Yes, force of habit.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure.
They saved me. I wouldn't call that a failure. I'm okay.
Saving you was a side objective, nothing more.
What?
Saving people isn't a side objective, sir.
I'm a side quest?
You might now die because you let the demon escape.
I was so close. I had it contained, but it was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
Wait, hold on. How much experience did you get for saving me? I mean, if I'm a side quest, I hope at least I was an important one. I hope you at least, went up a level. All right, it's my first mission now.
You are correct, in more ways than you can imagine. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
Void activity?
Activity from beyond the void. Do try and keep up.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now. Trial by fire, sink or swim, do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance. Meeting adjourned.
Jeez, if it's like that, I hope I at least get some, get some good health insurance being part of this outfit. Trial by fire.
I know, right? If anyone's gonna do a fire pun, it should be me. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
We just walked. It took our positions. Can I? What would happen if I peed in this bottle? I mean, what if I did it real fast and then we left?
I have not been to the village in a long time. I am eager to see it again.
Anytime you're ready.
All right, we'll solve the mystery of peeing in the bottle at some other point. Left.
Looks like the K train is down.
Simply fashion. You only need one mall. E-joy.
The K train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Liberty, I can't really read what that says. Pure, clean, sweet, pure.
No.
Lover, organized, something like that. Think about today. Manhattan, Astor Place, 8:30 p.m.
At least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
Well, yes.
What do you know about this area?
You call this neighborhood the village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. The street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust.
Any ideas on what we should do next?
I would suggest we explore. If there is void activity here, we will find it. Or, most likely, it will find us. Agreed.
What was this cube over? The Alamo sculpture, aka the cube. Is that a real thing? I don't actually know. It's been here as long as we can remember. This has been vandalized up here. It's supposed to say Rock Amp Enterprises. Instead, now it says Cock Enter. How juvenile.
What do you need?
How are you staying so dry?
Ancient fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this.
Is there any reason we're not using umbrellas? What do you think we should do?
We've barely left the subway. We need to explore a bit. See if we can find the source of the void activity.
Know anything about this area?
Kind of. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my mundane days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now.
Used to work around here? What did you do?
Oh, nothing important, really. You wouldn't be interested. Let's focus on doing what we came here to do.
I'm very interested in what you used to do, but I guess we're not going to get it out of him.
I have the feeling we will.
Yes, that we're probably going to be talking quite a lot. Solving a mystery. Well, we've been doing this for an hour. Let's save a game. And, like I said, it's been an hour. That's been our look at Unavowed by Wadjet Eye Games, point-click adventure game about a man Or we could have been a woman, I think. It did give us the option when it said man, woman, or demon. I think if we picked woman, then we would have been a woman. Demon was the only one that was not an option. So it's about a person who was possessed by a demon and used to be either, what was it? Either an actor, a cop, or a bartender is what I believe the three choices were. We chose actor, and we learned about our acting past and script writing gone wrong. And then there was a guy who ate a bunch of corpses, and it was badass. Yeah, this is a interesting game. I do like the supernatural investigation team that we have going on here. What scores would I give this? Is there immorality in Unavowed? Well, yes. We did get possessed by a demon, and then the demon used our body to murder our friends and colleagues in the theater, and then presumably a whole bunch of other people, because it's been a year. So we've surely murdered many peoples. And then we did see that room full of peoples that we murdered. So much immorality has been happening as we have been possessed. We only know the beginning and the end of it. We don't know what happened throughout the rest of that year, but surely there was much more immorality that occurred during our demon-possessed year. A year that we don't remember, but surely was full of the most immoral activity you can imagine. I mean, I don't know if our character ever actually went to college. It's probably similar to that, but more murder. Erotic. Is this game erotic at all? Well, we did bring up the question, what happens when we pee in the gin's bottles when they're in it? I doubt we're ever going to get to bring that up ourselves. We're probably not going to broach the question. What happens if a gin is in its bottle, and then you pee in the bottle, and then you put a cork in the bottle, and then you shake it? Like you're shaking, you shake, like they say martini, shaken, not stirred, but this is, you're shaking a gin with your piss, and then you run away laughing, and then the gin doesn't know who did that. I mean, there are not many suspects. There are not many people it could have been, so I don't think we'd be able to get away with it. But if you ever encounter a gin, that is a practical joke that you could play on it. They hate that. They hate that. But that never actually came up in the game, so I can't really give it any erotic points because of that. So I would say no erotic points so far. Is there any suspense? Well, yeah, I would say there's been some suspense here about finding out about supernatural New York, demon-haunted New York, and where the demon that possessed Demon Men went. There's a little bit of a suspense. Our life ending. We're beginning a new life. Hunting down the supernatural horrors of the city. So I think it has a nice suspenseful mood to it. So that has been our hour with Unavowed. And our threesome standing around just waiting for demons to pass by. I mean, that's a way of going about it. It's a strategy. Maybe you just wait long enough, maybe the demons will come to you instead of you going to them. Will that work out for our trio here? Maybe it will. Maybe it will.